Celine Sciamma's 2019 slow-burning masterpiece, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, is a film that explores looking in a myriad of ways. We look at artist Marianne as she looks at her subject Eloise. We look at Eloise as she returns the artist's gaze, challengingly, almost defiantly at first, until finally she yields. Though the look never becomes one of pure submission, the film is far too attuned to the nuances of the power dynamic between subject and artist for that. Eloise's looking is as searching as that of Marianne herself. While the painter looks in order to record not just an image, but the essence of the subject, Eloise's looking is equally penetrating. She also sees through to the essence of Marianne. There is a kind of figurative, and eventually very unfigurative, peeling of layers, a slow dance of revelation until both are revealed to each other. In essence, this is a film that explores seeing and being seen. Both Marianne and Eloise see each other exactly as they are. They trade observations, a scene that attests to the penetrative power of the gaze. Laura Mulvey predicated much of her theory of the male gaze on Hitchcock's Vertigo, another film with watching and seeking ownership and control of the objects being watched at its core. Hardly surprising, then, that the film alludes to Hitchcock's own masterpiece in the red and green gowns that the characters wear. If you are writing about this film for your EDUQAS Film Studies A-Level exam, and if you're not, why the hell are you watching me? Then the aesthetics of Sciamma's film are likely to be one of the biggest areas of concern. Those gowns are one of the few elements of mise-en-scène that feel like they could have come from any period drama. Whereas many films set in the late 18th century, such as this, might go big on opulence and luxury, this is a film defined by the stripped-back sparseness of its aesthetic. The focus here is defiantly not on costume, decor and furnishing. It is very much on the characters, their faces in close-up, their emotions playing across them. It is a film in which the centrality of female experience is everything. In one scene, we look at Marianne as Eloise implores her to look at maid Sophie as they attempt to terminate her pregnancy. This is a striking scene for many reasons, but most for the way in which, by Marianne not just looking, but preserving the moment as art, it makes the statement that abortion, an aspect of female experience so often regarded as taboo and therefore something that should not be talked about or looked upon, is a core part of female experience and therefore deserves to be recognised as such. It demands to be seen. The final act of looking in the film finds Eloise looking, but more importantly listening at the opera. Marianne looks at her. We float across the theatre with her gaze. Eloise isn't just being seen by Marianne, she is also being seen. Seen in the sense that she is known, understood, loved. As the emotions released by the music, the coming storm that Marianne alluded to earlier in the film, spill out, we are left with this devastatingly poignant image of complete understanding. An image that, like those captured and frozen on canvas, will have its own afterlife in Marianne's memory.